This is immediately starting with a direct mirror. Here we go. Now, guys, the question, is anybody going to be using a slightly different costume? Oh, no, okay, we're going to let it rock. So on the left, we've got the more bionic costume coming out of Hijinx, and on the right, we've got Jueks with the jacket. Jacket Jueks.
No sweat.
Easy enough. Taking his turn right back right there. And pressuring in. Again, like I said, pay close attention to who's spending the bar. Oh, wow, what a duck and punish.
Oh yeah, immediate breakaway. But that is one nice thing about the Jackie combos is that oftentimes when you break away during them, she just gets oaky, and there's so much of the combo is already unbreakable because she usually keeps you grounded either with a kind of long grease kick or just by blasting you with the air blast. And so you're already taking a ton of damage. And there we go. Now you just don't have any defensive bar for any other openings.
It's a real rangy style so far. Okay, Jueks finding the opening for himself. Getting legit damage into the pressure. Oh, but didn't believe in the rest.
Oh, but that's not going to matter. Oh, wow, manages to get out. But yeah, avoiding any of that damage over time on the ground is so difficult. Even if you can fly in the air, eventually it's going to be so easy to just accidentally land on it. Of course, again, for people maybe not as familiar with how this character works, she's got the command jump, nice crushing blow. And then she's also got the damage over time. When you stand in it, when the flames are on the floor, it just takes so much damage. You just melt.
That's super fast. If you get hit by it, then you'll take a little bit of damage over time. But the stuff you really got to watch out for is that thing on the ground right there. That is trouble.
As I like to call it, the goo.
As you can see, she has this angle on that actually deals with her own leap at this specific range pretty well. Once you're up close, yeah, you'll see people get the party started. This is where it needs to be.
Oh. Yeah, a little bit of like kind of weird like lack of confidence there. Didn't go for the ending of the combo fully. Did go for the media afterwards, but then again, just didn't fully commit to it. And now going to take so much damage in this corner, and yeah, it's going to be so difficult. There pretty much was no way to avoid death right there. Really a checkmate situation. And so this is already looking like it's going to be a close set.
Got Jueks starting out. Okay, wow, okay, interactable usage. Just like that, taking the corner. Out of the corner. And directly away. If you'll notice, she has to spend defensive meter. Oh, what a duck! What? Not punished at all!
Oh, no!
Oh, no. Not the grenade instead of, I don't know, forward one or something, whatever it was.
Yeah, it had to be forward one. When you're crouching and then you do forward one, sometimes you accidentally get kind of like this down forward one, quarter circle forward one, and you just get that projectile. Huge punish. That is a really rough way to start things off. And look at this. Now this is probably going to be in the corner. Yeah, not even a chance to break, and that's game number one going to Jueks.
Ew, what a mess.
Again, coming into this, we talked about this earlier. Jueks is really confident, and why not? He has, according to him, only lost one time in tournament in this mirror match to Hijinx. We know that when they played at Champions of the Realms, it was Jueks taking it 3-0. So, you know, coming into this looking good right there, there was definitely some back and forth and a little bit of, I don't know, nerves or dropping stuff here and there. But you can definitely see overall that Jueks able to make what he wanted to have happen more often.
Yeah, it's I mean, it's such a weird matchup too, because something that we did see a lot is the fact that the corner is gigantic. Pretty much in any matchup where where Jackie's on either side, the corner is huge. But also Jackie herself has more ways to get out of the corner than most other characters. So there's this weird leapfrog game that makes it feel like it almost doesn't matter which side you're on until you guarantee that you get some pressure in the corner. And it seemed like Jueks, honestly, in both sides, managed to hold that corner pretty well at multiple occasions.
Yeah, again, it's all about playing at that range. There's that range where it's hard for Jackie to jump easily, but if you want to control that spot, you can. But if you'd like to play the more offensive style, you can absolutely do that too.
Yeah, we are seeing them kind of both go back to like the zoning game when they can, and it's just finding that one single opening. And like you said, that arc is just so good at stopping the leap from the opposing Jackie, so it's actually a little bit even like safer than it is in a lot of other matchups. But yeah, what it really comes down to, I think, is the aggression, and when they find that moment to either like dash punch through, dash through, or just get over one of the low shots.
Oh, Hijinx stepping in. No, they confirm. Didn't have bar. Oh, very dangerous. Oh, look at Hijinx just blocking it out. Trying to block it. Overheads there. The damage over time's enough.
Oh, that was super guaranteed as well. I think technically you could try to roll out of it, but I mean, there's just no way to get in. You're not going to really be able to make the comeback. Oh, no full conversion. But here we go, another chance in the corner. Didn't spend any more bar than that, but just taking so much damage from the damage over time on the ground. But that's a great anti-air.
Here's Hijinx now, taking some turns, finds it. Juke's in trouble. No defensive bar to break away from these things. And that was a lot of life. I mean, honestly, to lose in a situation like that, you just are stuck blocking for a while. Everything does chip damage in this game, and on top of that, you're cooking anyway.
Yeah, and with that jab string that we're seeing so much out of Jackie, the 1-1-2, it's like multiple hits. There's so much that you can do off of it, and you just slowly take damage. Oh, slowly, which adds up very quickly. Ooh. But here we go. This might be a fatal blow. Gonna confirm, definitely. You do not want to take any sort of chances when you have that amount of HP. And now it's looking like Jueks wanting to take... Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That was the other way around. Oh, no, Jueks is on the left now. Oops. Yeah, so Jueks taking 2 games straight. I'm getting confused with the mirror already. Talking about all these characters leapfrogging over each other, it is very tough. But yeah, that was Jueks with the jacket. And now he's going to be going up 2-0. Like you said, looking confident.
Yeah, I like a lot of it so far. Again, there are times when he's patient and doesn't feel like he needs to go in, but we also saw times when he picked the perfect moments. There is a specific spot, as you can see, where if you do the far leap, you can actually get over the arc, right? He did that one time. He pressured really well in the corner. He did have a defensive series as well, where he was stuck blocking for a while, and that was okay, just because he knew exactly what was going to be coming up next. You could see, again, the history here is absolutely behind Jueks, and the way that it's going right now is much the same.
Yeah, and still not seeing any sort of changes. Oftentimes we do see kind of like I don't want to say a desperation pick, but like a last chance pick in the third match. But it does look like we're just going to be sticking with it, having confidence. Like I said, this is a very volatile, explosive matchup, so it could really, it could turn around very, very fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I like the confidence just to kind of stick with your guns. Of course, again, Hijinx, second place in the Pro Competition North American East bracket, which was the North American East Finals. And that is huge because that is considered by many to be, at least one of the most stacked regions in all of the pro competitions. So to be able to, kind of get this strong 2-0 Jueks, it's just very, very impressive to me.
Yeah, I've seen Hijinx take out extremely strong players, no doubt about it. But in this particular mirror match, again, there are players who feel confident in their mirror match, and you can see that from Jueks. Looking for the read. We actually have seen a couple of times of Jueks guessing right on whether to break away or not.
Yeah, that's the guess of the down 2 right there. You still get the full damage, even if they do break away. But yeah, great choice not to break away there.
Right.
Ooh, no conversion. There's been a lot of times where kind of both of these players have landed hits and then just not been either ready to convert, ready to hit confirm, or they just didn't feel like it was going to hit, and so they just continue their pressure. But I think maybe a little bit more confidence on either side could help.
Woo. The text there, and here's what I'm talking about with Jueks. And again, exactly at the right spot. He had controlled that anti-air, and then he backed out of it so where he could cut in.
Yeah, you've mentioned it multiple times, but that's been just such a huge amount of damage. And it really all it takes is one hit, and you know what? That's one hit right there. I think this should be enough. It's going to be close. It scales just a little bit off the jab string, but really not all that much. And of course, with 950 HP, yeah, that last hit is going to be enough. And so we are going to see at least one round here going to Hijinx.
Fight.
One of the few times when Hijinx has been tepid at that situation, and Jueks moved forward through it. Oh, but drop!
Yeah.
That anti-air, though.
Oh, yeah. There's so many good options. We've seen the down one as the anti-air. We've seen the down, or stand one as the anti-air. Jackie actually one of the characters that's the best in the game at converting from anti-airs. Her down 2 recovering super quickly, and her forward 3 being great, but all this corner pressure. All right, now he's going to have a chance to reverse. Needs to just take this to the win. Oh, but that's not the way, and that's almost going to be it. In fact, it is, yeah. You can try to jump out, but eventually, you're going to end up in the damage over time.
Oh, that's going to be a match point for Jack and Jueks. Nemo wants to be in there. Oh my god, look at all that stage just boiling.
Oh my gosh, yeah, just the first person to move in is just not a good thing. But it's really scary to walk yourself to the corner, because now look at this. Oh no, if that wasn't the drop. Oh, no punish
not
either.
There.
This is a
sprint. Stabbing in. Okay, the grab, they haven't worked out very often, but Jueks is back in there.
Yeah, that back throw giving really good Oki. Forward throw not as much, but that's why it's so scary, because now you have to guess between them, and again, gonna get at least a meaty here. Good plus frames.
Yep, taking advantage of it with the overhead. And we got Jueks on a big life lead right now, but maybe not for long. Hijinx is here, out of there, did not want to get the KB. Oh. Stepping in again. No offensive bar, unfortunately for Hijinx, who's now in big trouble. 2 offensive bars on Jueks' side, and he's gonna take it just like he did in Champion of the Realms. 3 games to 0 to move on and put himself in winners finals.
Wow, that was a really dominant set. I mean, you know, we've seen Hijinx a lot. I mean, we've seen really both of these players a lot, but Hijinx, I would say, one of the players who's entered some of the most amount of online tournaments over the past year and has done so extremely well in a lot of them. And it's very surprising to see